Tonight, the investigation continues into why a 77-year-old was stabbed to death over the weekend near the Ohio State University campus. Columbus police were called to the home Saturday afternoon for that stabbing. Crime Tracker 10's Lacey Chris spoke with the friends of the victim, explaining what this loss means to the community.
Friends describe Emily Foster as kind and smart, and that they're in shock over her death.
She was still really nice.
It was just after 4 p.m. on Saturday. The OSU Youngstown State game had just finished. A neighbor called 911 saying she heard Foster on the phone with a neighbor asking for help. Then the neighbor found Foster dead in her off-campus condo.
Very kind, very smart, somebody who is a lovely person, who cares about everybody else and doesn't care about herself. Loved the neighborhood. In fact, wrote a book about the neighborhood and about the university district at large.
Foster worked for Kurt Steiner for about 15 years before she retired. Foster was a writer, an editor for Columbus Monthly, and did communications for OSU.
When we worked together at Ohio State, she was not innately a big sports fan, okay? And so when you work at Ohio State in the communications department, this is something you have to work on.
Foster was married to an OSU professor. He died in 2014. Steiner says Foster loved traveling and writing, but loved her university district neighborhood the most.
I think a lot of history goes with her. Luckily, some of it's published.
Stabbing deaths are rare, though there were 2 over the weekend. Columbus police say 19-year-old Selena Edwards was stabbed to death on Saturday in the 4000 block of Refugee Road. There have been 110 homicides in the city of Columbus so far this year. Of those, just 10 were caused by stabbing. Steiner says he and Foster's neighbors are working together to find a way to honor their friend.
She worked for me, but I looked up to her.
We reached out to Columbus police for an interview. They declined. Outside Columbus Police Headquarters, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
Ohio State University did not send out an alert about this incident. You can find out why right now on our website, 10tv.com, and inside our 10TV News app.